Hello everyone, Matt here and welcome to our Friday night stream. How's it going everyone? I hope you're all having a good Friday. We're jumping back into Fairy Tail 2. At the moment we are grinding. We're trying to get above level 57, 58 because Elsa has a big fight coming up and we just want to be prepared. Unfortunately, we're in an area where it's not exactly the best of locations for grinding. Like, we don't have, like, the enemies aren't that high level to the point where we get a nice bit of XP. We get some, but not much. And something I've actually realised now is I don't believe this game has any sort of XP boosters or any, XP share sort of thing, so you can, hold it and then get extra experience points after completing a battle. At least not to my knowledge. And I'd say we're fairly into the game, but yeah, not come across any. We can have a look. I think we can have a look at our items, unless something in here is going to say, hey, here's an XP boost, use it. And then it turns out we've gathered loads over the course of the game that we could just use. See, all our items can just be exchanged. There's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing on the experience front. So yeah, we've got all these additional boosters or additional ability pieces, I guess they're called, and we can add them to our abilities, but none of these are like, hey, equip this and you'll get extra XP. We've got some where it's like, hey, your health will recover slowly per attack, but nothing that's like, hey, here's some experience. Ultimate Combat Guide for Mages Volume 1. Enables to exchange Lacrima to power up attack at a main shot. Oh wait, can we power up our attacks? Am I missing something? We still got plenty of items though, scrolling down actually, so we might have something. There's possible there's something on the experience front. Ultimate Combat Guide Volume 2. Yeah, everything is just everything is just all about exchanging it to the merchant. Nothing on experience points, which is a shame. That's what we want. Right, let's close then. Let's close. Good evening, Grumpy. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining. How's it going? Are you having a good? What are we on now? Friday? How's your day going? I get that character's name right. I always forget every time. The one that... There we go, Irene. So, we're going to be taking on Irene soon. But, is there a merchant nearby? Can't go this way, it's blocked off by a wall. There is a merchant just before our next mission, so let's, I guess, fight these enemies first. You ready for the weekend, Grumpy? We're playing Night Trap. So corny, the Sega CD game. Night Trap. Have I heard of that? Is Night Trap the game that there's a game that's got a bit of live action in it, or features like imagery and actual people rather than being, pixels or computer generated? Is that Night Trap, or am I thinking of something else? If I'm thinking of something completely else, what is Night Trap then, Grumpy? You say it's corny? Nothing wrong with that. I've played some older games, and it's well, I've played some older games. I played Power Rangers Mega Force on the Nintendo 3DS quite recently and finished it. That is a I guess corny game, but I guess Power Rangers has that sense of corniness. But yeah, that was yeah, that gave me that kind of feel. It was quite a quite amusing game, because every now and then you just have like one of the Rangers just saying, we should attack, like they'd repeat the same words over and over in dialogue. But it was a really fun beat-em-up game. I really enjoyed it, and I'm quite looking forward to playing Super Mega Force, hoping Super Mega Force is the same with just the Super Mega Force aspect of the show incorporated. Oh, Night Trap is the one I'm thinking of. It stars the actress from the TV show Different Strokes. So the name rang a bell. I knew nothing about it, Grumpy, but that name, that Night Trap, rang a bell, because I think, if it's the one I'm thinking of, I think Limited Run Games released a physical edition more recently, but again, I could be wrong. That could be something completely different. The amount of games and everything that are out there now, it's like I'm getting everything muddled up into one. Down 50, I couldn't really resist. Hey, a good bargain is a good bargain, right? Right, we want the merchant, don't we? I've got too many games to play myself to be looking into discounts. I recently did a Steam trade more recently and got Death End Request. And then, Grumpy, you'll be happy about this one actually, or you'll be interested to know at least. But I've added him a friend on Steam because I've accepted the trade, and we're going to be making a trade. I'm going to be trading Street Fighter the 30th Anniversary Collection, which I already own, so there's no harm in trading a copy away. And in return, I'm getting 2 Point Campus. I've not played 2 Point Campus, I haven't played 2 Point Holiday, but I do own 2 Point Holiday. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking it out. So just need to wait for the individual to show up on Steam again, and we'll exchange keys, and yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Right, we're looking at you, but you're not going to give us anything, are you? Nope. Right, what about your Lacrimas? It says we can increase our attack, but I don't think we can. I think it was just referring to these attack Lacrimas here, which is just something we equip. It's not something that we can constantly upgrade. I don't like this merchant. I want some XP boosters because this grind is really, really boring. Oh, cool, it's fun. Which do you prefer, hospital or campus? Isn't there a new one coming out? Museum, isn't it? Yeah, do you have a preference out of the three? Did you play Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? I did and was disappointed with it, but I know where you're going with that, Grumpy, if you are going with it. But I'm well aware of Infinite and Beyond, which is massively impressive. They've been working on that mod for years, and it's finally out. I'm really looking forward to downloading the mod at some point and checking it out. I did play through Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and it wasn't terrible, but in comparison to the previous Marvel vs. Capcom games and Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and 3 Ultimate, it's like nothing in comparison. It just felt very much like we're going to focus on the MCU because that's popular. We don't have the rights to the Fox characters, so we're not going to, we're not going to put any X-Men in there because we've fallen out with, with Marvel to a degree, so we're not going to include any Fantastic Four, not going to include the X-Men. Characters such as Sentinel and Deadpool and Wolverine, no. But yeah, What was the word I was thinking of now? There were just so many things wrong with it, unfortunately, and like the CG models, like they went for like that realistic look, and certain characters just looked really bad. Get it before Capcom has a fate my advice. Oh right, definitely. I never considered that, Grumpy, but thank you. Yeah, I'll have to grab it as soon as I can. I'll have to grab it after the stream just so I don't forget. But I did that with, I managed to get a hold of the Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening, I believe it was, not Link's to the Past, or was it Link's to the Past? But it's like a single file, like the map is huge, absolutely huge. You can zoom in, you can zoom out to like a single pixel sort of thing, and you can see, you could basically have the whole of the map on your screen. And you'd see a tiny Link and you can move it, and like you would in the game, but that got taken down immediately. I think I was very quick to snap it while I could, but that got taken down immediately. Nintendo have snipers at every point. They will shut stuff down as quickly as you thought about it. You like Hospital more? You enjoy making an HS Hospital? If you've got any screenshots or pictures or anything, Grumpy, if you're able to share them, that'd be really cool. I'd love to see it. I'm not saying I'll take any. I'm not saying I'll steal any of your ideas, but I'd love to have a look. That'd be really cool. I know with Museum they're adding some Sonic the Hedgehog content, and I can't remember if they did it for Hospital or Campus, but I know they did release some Sonic the Hedgehog content. Almost 55. Look at that. We're almost 55. Just before the stream, I did upload the Pokemon Trading Card Game Holiday Calendar Day 20 YouTube short. We got a Vanillux Hollow card, which was really cool, with a little snowflake on the side. I think Capcom should sign the team that made the mod. You see, the thing is, they've been working on this mod for ages, and there's been videos, there's been like, visual content and gameplay shown, etc. And Capcom haven't actually done anything about it. Also, at the same time, they're not making profit from this mod. So, I don't know what Capcom are like for allowing mods, but Capcom might not shut it down. For the most part, really, it's just Nintendo that don't like mods or any sort of fan games and tampering. Sega go by a rule for the most part with like Sonic the Hedgehog mods and fan games, is that as long as they're not making it for profit and they're not kind of massively like, they're not making it so public or like shoving it in your face sort of thing, they allow it. They don't really, as far as I'm aware, I don't think Sega's ever shut anything down that's been Sonic related in mods or fan creations. But Nintendo shut everything down, include all sorts of media. There's I did a Kickstarter. I backed a Kickstarter a while back for an amiibo book, basically. And it was a book that catalogued all the Nintendo amiibos up until that point. An image of each amiibo, and a bit of text and a bit of fact, a single fact underneath for each amiibo. And the book was going to be called the Nintendo Amiibo Book. All up until the book, the book got backed and was in the process and everything, and then Nintendo got in touch with the individual who was making this book, and said you can't use the word amiibo. So next minute, the book's now called the Amiibo, as opposed to Amiibo or Amiibo. It's like really gutting. It's like you're not letting this person use the word Amiibo. It's a book cataloging all the Amiibos. It's like a sign of respect. It's like showing off the passion of how interesting they are and they like the Amiibos. And other people will purchase this book and go, oh, there's some Amiibos in there. I might want to find that. I didn't know there was an Amiibo like that. I'm going to look to find it. And next minute potential sales could happen for Nintendo because of this book. But yeah, it was kind of disappointing. So now I have this book that's called the Amiibo. I personally don't like that. I like Amiibo, not Amiibo. But yeah, that's Nintendo just jumping down and like, yep, nope, you're not having it. We're not allowing it. The team spent 30k of their own money. I believe it was a lot more than that. I think the 30k, as far as we're aware, is from one YouTuber, Maximilian Dude, who loves fighting games and does YouTube on fighting video games. From an article I saw, I believe the 30k came just from his money alone, which means the developers and the people who made this mod, they've been putting their own time and money into it. And that's not including the 30k that this one individual put towards it. But they have to give the mod away for free, Grumpy. That's the thing. They can't, what's the word? They can't sell it. That's the thing. They have to give it away for free. Now they can take donations. Donations is always a thing. They can't charge you for it. Regarding the Amiibo, print your own dust cover for it. See, if I could actually get the original like cover the cover asset that the individual actually had before they had to take that image down and then show the new mock-up with the Amiibo being the title. If I did that, then yes, I'd be able to print my own cover for it. But the problem is it's a really nice like print and material, and I'd have to try and get a matching like paper quality for it, and like gloss and everything and all that, and that'll cost. So I'm complaining about it, or I'm moaning about it a bit, but I'm not that upset that I'm gonna go to the extreme and print my own cover. But that is an option. So, for example, this same person then made a book on the Game Boy, which had people's retrospectives and opinions, and it had some like the top Game Boy games voted by the individuals who backed it, like myself. And that book was called the Game Book because, again, they didn't want to risk selling the book called the Game Boy book for copyright, so it's just called the Game Book. And then they worked on a sequel book that came out a few months back called the Game Book Color, which is on the Game Boy Color. And then I've recently backed it, and it's they're waiting on a few more articles from some individuals before it eventually gets sent to the print, and that's the Game Book Advance. And it's a shame. The Game Book doesn't sound too bad in Game Book Advance, Game Book Color, but it's one of those things where Nintendo are very protective of their property, which I understand. I understand. Like, as much as it comes across like I might be ripping on Nintendo, I totally get it. But at the same time, like, I don't see any harm in it being called Game Boy Color book or something along those lines. I don't think Nintendo needs to get so protective that next minute this individual is getting told, hey, you can't call it that, But yeah, Nintendo have done all sorts of like shutdowns for many different fan games and properties and things. I think there was a Kickstarter for some like walkthrough map books for. I think they had one on they were working on one for Metroid, one for Legend of Zelda, and I think another Nintendo property game. And basically, it was a art book as such with the maps of the games, like as in like in their own art style and everything. So imagine like like for the Link to the Past, you had like a map of Hyrule, like a walkthrough guide map sort of thing. And it was all hand drawn and everything with information and details on, and it got shut down. It didn't even. I think the Kickstarter was live for like a week or so, and then it got shut down because they got a cease and desist. And I was gonna back that. I was tempted to back it just for the Metroid book. I wasn't gonna get the other two. I think I was just gonna get the Metroid book. But it was a really nice looking book and a great idea. And unfortunately, just never happened. What I'll do actually is I'll post a link in the let's see. I'll post a link in the live chat here, so you can take a look. I know Grumpy. I know Grumpy. You'd quite like these books. They're not without being harsh. They're nothing in comparison to the bitmap books, but they are very good. They are very good, but they're nothing in comparison to bitmap books. So wording and proofreading hasn't been 100% done, but they are really good books. Sega did the same to bitmap books, stopped them doing the Saturn Visual Companion. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm not too sure what Sega's reason behind that was. I can't remember. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like there are me books on the website. Yeah, I'm not seeing the amiibo. Now I don't think the amiibo. I don't see the amiibo there. My guess is because they are after the Game Boy Advance book that's coming out. They're going to be working on a they're going to be working on an Amiibo 2 book, which is going to feature amiibos that came out after the last set of amiibos in the previous amiibo. And then I believe they're also going to be republishing the amiibo, the first book, so that it matches the size of the Game Book Color, and the Game Book Advance, because the individual who's doing it has, like, the first amiibo is about that big, like it's a really tiny book, and then you've got, for example, in comparison, I guess, like the Game Book is then like that big. So the amiibo is rewording and republishing the same size so that you've got it all lined up nicely on a bookshelf. So I think that perhaps that's why the amiibo is no longer available on the Nintendomedia website. The book looks good. It's really good, Grumpy. I finished reading it actually more recently, and I'm looking forward to the Game Book Advance coming out. I backed both. I've backed all the books so far: the amiibo, the Game Book Color, and the Game Book Advance. They're really good. They basically, at the beginning, they detail you information, history of the Game Book. Then they do the history of like the Nintendo up until like the Game Book sort of thing comes out, or the Game Boy came out. They then show you the blueprints of like, and like this is all the components to make the Game Boy has. Gives you some details there. And then it gets into like the retrospectives or people's thoughts, etc. And then people write articles about the Game Boy, you know, whether it be a memory on a specific game, the device itself, etc. And then as we get closer to the end of the book, they then like list like the top 20 games or so and then each game has like a bio on that game with a little bit of facts, etc. And that's basically the format for the game book color, and the Game Boy Advance. So you know, it's if it's something that interests you, definitely take a look. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And if you do happen to purchase the book, Grumpy, you might see a little certain someone in that book, or in all the books, to be fair, minus the Amiibo one. Well, actually, no, I'm in the Amiibo one as well. But in text, only in text. But visually, you can find me in the Game Boy and the Game Book and the Game Book Color, and then eventually in the Game Book Advance as well. Oh, these non-elemental ether crystals, can I just purchase them from the shop? Or do I find them in battle? Ether crystals. No crystals here. I must get them from those whirlpools, I guess. Have I tried Infinity Nikki game? No, I have not. I'm aware of it. I remember seeing it during the... I saw it during the Game of the Year Awards, or the Summer Games Fest, earlier in the year. And then I've seen someone do a video on the game. I thought it was paid. I thought it was a paid game, but no, it's actually a free-to-play game. So I've not checked it out, but I've heard it's alright. I've heard it's like a mix of Genshin Impact. Some people comparing aspects of it to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, but then also it's like a costume designing or like a dress-up like game. So I guess you could say it's got like Nintendo-style boutique kind of to it as well. But no, I've not checked it out. Is it any good, Grumpy? I've heard it's part of a series as well. Like, there's been plenty of games before this Infinity Nikki. There's been a couple, I believe, on the mobile scene. I don't know, it's not on anything I own. Is it on the Steam Deck? You can get it on Epic Games, Grumpy. So if you get non-Steam launcher or non-Steam game launcher, install on your Steam Deck, you can then install the Epic Games launcher, and then through that you can play Infinity Nikki. But I thought Infinity Nikki was on Steam, but I guess not. And I'm pretty confident that unfortunately Infinity Nikki wouldn't run on the Nintendo Switch. I'm sure. We'll have booster charge when when we get to, I think we have to get to level 56 for that. But we might be on our way to getting booster charge, whatever that ability is. So I've not fully thought it through, everyone. So if there is any sort of thoughts, suggestions, I am open to them. But I believe I'm thinking from Monday onwards we're going to be streaming. We'll stream for the week. Some casual games, or like we'll shy away from the Fairy Tail 2, take a break from that and play some casual games. I'm not too sure what exactly. One thing that was going through my mind is perhaps some Sonic games. We play some Sonic games every now and then. We might jump into some Sonic. I was looking at my library and seeing what other games I've got that I've either not started or that I've already started that I wouldn't mind jumping back into. So it's not really going to be kind of like one of the games. It's most likely going to be we'll jump into a game that isn't one of our main series games or anything like that. It's just a game in my library that I've either got as a backlog or haven't started yet and want to play through. But something that's not on like the serious side, so we don't have to like pressure of like watching like, you know, cutscenes that are up to an hour long or anything like that. Because all being well, if things will line up nicely, I might have a brand new PC on Tuesday. Now that doesn't mean everything's going to be set up on Tuesday, but I might have a new PC on Tuesday. And if I do, that means that my computer will be super powerful and in theory should be able to play any game that I've got on my PC. And certain games and streams, the quality might be better because of my new PC. Again, if everything lines up well, I should be able to order it on the Monday and it will arrive on the Tuesday. But things could change, and I'm trying not to get my hopes up. I'm trying not to, you know, get too excited over it or anything like that, because next minute, I won't be able to get it on Monday, and it won't arrive for Tuesday, and then I'll be gutted and upset. What fun we can just one-shot these guys. I mean, I don't mind that this game doesn't have a level system, as in it's like, Natsu's level 56 or whatever. I know it says like recommended like magic origin, but I wouldn't exactly class that as a level. But it would still be nice if something like that was in place, then you could see what level your enemy was. Because these enemies just have a health bar and a break, but I don't know what level they are. We could be really under-leveled here, but surprisingly doing really well, or they could be under-leveled and we're going above and beyond there, but I don't know. I was like, there's no stats screen, or I don't even think any of the... Okay, so yeah, so pressing start actually does give us some details. But all that does is give us a health bar and then say what they're potentially weak by. So Yeah, it's not amazing. I don't think we get an advantage either for attacking them before they see us, which in quite a lot about RPG games, that is a factor, but not here. Right, let's have a look at Magic Origin for everyone. So we need a non-elemental Ether Crystal. 2 Origin points there. An Origin point there, but we can't do out the non-elemental. And there we need to learn other moves for that. Non-elemental crystal. Non-elemental crystal. Where do we get this? Does the database tell us? Are you saying we've never had one? If it's not showing up in the ingredients? Or do we find it under enemy and what they draw? This game is like, this is exactly like Fairy Tail, but this is really bad. It's not clever at all. So you just got recolours of characters. So you've got Imp, who's red, and then you got the Dark Imp that's just a blue reskin. Break Demon, which is a slightly different colour scheme to Dark Imp. With the Satan and Marquis, it's exactly the same, different colour. Then you got the Beast, Rage, the Beast, Rampage, and it's just a colour skin. That's all it is. Lizard Knight, Lizard Guardian, just a recolour. Just again recolour for Siren and Royal Siren. Wolf and Angry Wolf. It's just Clipper, Funky Clipper. It's just it's sad because you've basically got like probably like 5 or 6 different enemies and then like 20 of each with a variation. I mean, the image for the Western Swordsman, Mage, an Elite Swordsman, an Elite Mage is all the same. You couldn't even just give him a different headband or something. Anyway, none of them are giving me any sort of information that we're requiring. I really wish this game had an auto mode. It just makes me wonder if I've done something wrong here. Like, if before we got here, we should have like grinded some more and XP, you know, tried leveling up some more before we got here. And maybe I was just lucky enough to be able to ride the game without having to level up at all. Because we are on the Ragnarok difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty, which means if I put this back on story mode, would we be able to breeze through the game? I don't know, I'd be curious to know, because the difficulty, the higher it is, the stronger the enemies or the tougher the battles you have and challenges. I wish there was another area of enemies, like stronger ones, or ones that give out more XP. We surprised you. Like, oh, okay, it said our fairy rank went up, so maybe by surprise attack our fairy rank goes up by 1. Like, if we usually start the battle with, like, no fairy rank, and the moment we do a hit, that's when we get the fairy rank up. Yeah, nothing here for us. Nothing on the blue shore. That's through main story, 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 main story. Okay, so all our flashbacks and everything in the diaries there is for the main story. Virtual Night, hey, welcome to stream, thank you so much for joining. How's it going? Are you having a good Friday? How's your day going? Hey, I played some Marvel Rivals earlier today, which has a winter event going on at the moment, and you play as Jeff the Shark, and it's a 4v4, and you basically have to your team has to cover the ground and get the highest percentage, and it basically feels like Splatoon, and I've not played Splatoon, but I quite enjoyed that round. It's very short, very quick. And the only character you can play as is Jet, so everyone's playing as Jet. It's 4v4. But it was a lot of fun. And then that got me thinking, it was like, now Splatoon's going to be a lot more technical than this. But, I guess I've kind of had a bit of a, an appetizer as such for Splatoon through Marvel Rivals.
Got to spend most of the day trying to fill my Pokedex on Brilliant Diamond. Oh, nice, nice. I should be able to help you on there with my Shining Pearl Knight. Because I still need to finish Pokemon Violet, you know. I've still not finished the Dex on there. I've really been slacking. I got all these eggs ready to, all these Pokemon ready to breed and hatch, but I've just not been playing it. And I feel it's only a matter of time before I miss out on Meloetta. But yeah, if you need a hand on Brilliant Diamond Knight, I'd be happy to help because I haven't checked my Pokemon. Actually, we can check. I can check my Pokemon. I'll check my Pokemon Home because I don't think my Shining Pearl's complete on Pokemon Home. I know I've completed the Dex within the game itself, but whether all my Pokemon that I've caught have been caught exclusively through the game, that's another that's another thing. Because the great thing with Pokemon Home is that you can just transfer. You can just transfer basically all your Pokemon over. So, you know, all my Pokemon from like the 3DS, all the Pokemon from other games I'm thinking of. Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, which were the first games on the Switch, and then you go from the Sword and Shield, etc. So they've all transferred along, but whether they've all been caught in one specific game, that's another thing. Thanks, I'm almost done, but having trouble with it. But a handful are out of my reach. Okay. We can always do trades. Since there might not be that many to trade night, we could always just do it through the Pokemon Home app as well, which might be slightly easier. But I'm just gonna have a look now on my little game. Look up little Rowlet showed up. Good old Rowlet. So Shining Pearl is the Sinnoh Pokedex. Oh, I've got 70 out of 150. So I've not completed the Sinnoh Pokedex.
If you're able to make a list again, Knight, and send it my way, I can see if I've got them, and I'll definitely help you out. Absolutely. Because, like I said, I ideally wanted to complete my decks as well, so we can help each other out. I want to know what Scarlet Light is. But we're missing items, and I don't think we're going to get any of these items for Urza until we finish this this boss, which is really disappointing. I think if I'm not tired after the stream, I might be listening to the Sonic Stadium Sonic Radio live at midnight, and then goes on for a couple of hours. I might listen to that and go on Pokemon Violet then, and just see what see where I'm at with things. I might do that. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow, everyone. I really am. Sonic the Hedgehog. I was about to say Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I'll be seeing it in cinema. Me and the Perfect Sky going to the cinema tomorrow. Really looking forward to it. And going to be picking up some comic books. I've got a lot of comic books on order that I need to pick up. It's going to be costly. My wallet's going to cry. But really looking forward to it. Hopefully it'll be a good day. I know going to our local area, it's going to be absolutely packed. It's going to be busy. Everyone's going to be doing last minute Christmas shopping and all that rubbish. And yeah, it's not. Hopefully, because the comic book shop is kind of out of the way of every other shop, and the cinema's completely out of the way as well, we should be able to avoid all that, which is good in my book. Tonight, what's your plan after Brilliant Diamond? Do you plan to do Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? Do you plan to do the Arceus deck as well and Sword and Shield, or have you not thought about it? We're going by the fact that it says we have to be level, oh, it's recommended 57. We are 2 levels away. 1.5 levels away, I would say. But I'm wondering if we should go for 58. Oh, you haven't got Let's Go? You finished Legends Arceus a while back and you doubt you'll be doing it for Sword anytime soon, to be honest. No, that's fair. So you never got Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee? Did it not interest you enough? They were quite fun games, to be honest. They weren't amazing or anything, but they were really fun, and I really liked the style, the art style. I know a lot of people didn't really like it, but I did really like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and I was really hoping for a sequel game for like Johto. That would have been really cool. Almost 56, which I think we only need one more Magic Origin point for the booster charge, or whatever that is for. And so I'm really hoping it's not something as simple as you can run faster now, or you can run for longer without your stamina breaking. So, that's not too bad, but I would have liked something that would help me in battle more. Yeah. Well, fighting one of you is not going to get us anything. We need to head in the direction of where all the enemies are. We need to fight the big groups. Come on, everyone. All of you want to fight me, right?
命令すんじゃねえ。鉄流の音。ギヒ、大したことねえな。我流の欲がけだ。一丁いっか。我流の欲がけだ。命令すんじゃねえ。鉄流のお後を少したぞ。ギヒ、大したことねえな。ぶっ飛ばしてやる。
I've been like trapped into the worst area ever that we need to grind. We really have. There's just not enough enemies. And like, it's a shame that the difficulty options don't actually give you any benefits. Like, all this is doing is giving us an extra challenge. The battles are tougher and more challenging, but it's not giving us more experience, we're not getting more money or items or anything for it. We're getting the same amount that we'd get if we were playing on the basic story mode that doesn't really include any difficulty of the sort. And even though I really do like having harder challenging games, it feels more rewarding when you complete and you take down an enemy, etc. Trying, it's a lot more satisfying. But we're not getting anything for it, so it's almost like, well, where's the incentive? I'm having to create my own incentive that is rewarding when we complete some of these tougher battles. But with no extra experience or currency or item drops or anything, it's kind of like, well, what is the point? Because I don't know how we would do against Irene if I played story or changed story mode, but I'm pretty sure we would not have as tough time that we did have that first attempt we made on Wednesday, I think it was. There, almost there. Okay, let's go speak to the old merchant. Oh, we can purchase a lot of good salve. How about revivals? We spent a lot of items there for heals and revivals, etc. Which is fine. We're going to put them all to the test with all these enemies that are showing up. Very nice. This is what we want. Bring as many of your friends as you can. We're going to take them all down. We're going to poison you all as well, actually. I'll just dwindle the numbers down even quicker. Level up. Very close. Not close enough. Right, is this group gonna do it? This is a big group. This is gonna be the one. 56. How close that is. This little guy on his own isn't going to give us... You're not going to give us 56, are you? You were never going to give us 56. These guys will give us level 56. Right, come on, 56, 56. I want to know what Natsu's new move is. Really? Really? Yeah, that's how close we are to 56. Is like, we'll step on someone's toe and that'll just provide us a little bit of experience. I'll be very shocked if you don't give us the experience we need then for level for 56. There we go, 56. Yes. What is this new skill? Or do we have to find it out ourselves? Oh, we don't have booster charge for Natsu. What did Gajiel learn then? Gajiel learned booster charge. Charge head on. Trophy earned. Once your magic origin reaches a certain level, your running dash will evolve into a booster charge. With the booster charge, you can destroy certain obstacles in your path, just like a field attack. You can also bump enemies to begin the battle with an advantage. Oh! Oh, awesome. Let's put Gajiel in play then. We'll just quickly get healed up. Right, let's see what kind of advantage that was. If you're just giving me a fairy rank up, that's not really what I was kind of expecting or hoping for. Shot. I think we one-shotted that guy. These battles might become a bit easier for us to level up. If we can just start one-shotting everyone. Right, let's try this then. No, we have to still fight them. It must be dependent on the enemy type.
I think these are like elite guards or something, so perhaps that's why I can't one-shot them just yet.
命令すんじゃねえ。鉄流のギヒ大したことねえな。鉄流剣鉄流剣
Right, it's definitely these are like elite guards or something, so we can't one-shot them yet. But there's like a lower class soldier nearby, so we'll see if we can one-shot them. We might not be able to take them down in groups, which is why we might have to just do it one-on-one. Hopefully they're on their own, but we will see what happens. Right, on your own. Yep, running away. And it gave us a really, really, really small amount of experience. Right, I guess what we're going to do is after we've got to 57, I think we're just going to try and take on Irene and see how that goes. We've got plenty of items, we've just got to be cautious, I guess. Mainly just because, like, I'm getting, like, tired of this constant grind here. I just really don't like that we don't have any non-elemental ether crystal. I don't know where you get them from. Yeah, I think all that advantage is that we just get our fair rank up, which I wouldn't even say is... I mean, it's useful, I guess, but we don't need to use it.
すんじゃねえ血流の大したことねえな
勝ててよかった。
ぶっ飛ばしてやる命令すんじゃねえ血流の
Some settings that we can tweak to make battles easier or something like that. Not easier, but faster. Like if we don't need to see certain animations and things, like if we can cut that just for the sake of the grind. Okay, no settings for... Yeah, see, there's nothing here worth going for at
ど
all.
んなもんだオラオラよっオラオラ
おはよう。みんなよく眠れた？
Look. Back down. Ooh, look at all these enemies. Oh, this should be good.
やる気か
Hopefully good.
野竜のよくがせやガジル命令すんじゃねえ血流の
Excuse me. So what's everyone's plans for the weekend? Anyone got any plans? Like I said, me and the Purpose Guy tomorrow are off to our local comic book shop to pick up some comics. And then we are also going to see Sonic the Hedgehog 3 in cinema. We're really looking forward to it. But what about anyone else? Anyone else got any plans? Sonic only came out today actually. So has anyone already seen it? Or is anyone going to see it?
ガジル命令すんじゃねえ血流の
I've managed to stay clear from spoilers, which is really good for me, but I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, really can't wait. It's gonna be good stuff. I think it's got good ratings as well. I think it's doing really well at the box office and the pre-sale tickets and all that. So, I'd be surprised if they went, yeah, we're not going to do a Sonic 4, which I think that's already been announced as well, that they're working on a Sonic 4 and that's coming out in 2027, so it's doing really well.
大したことねえな。そんなもんだ。
Ah, well.
これでおしまい。
一丁いっか。
Yeah, so the aim is hopefully in tonight's stream at least, we'll be able to take down Irene. Now we know, thanks to some advice and just a heads up from Dark Ellis, who's already played through this chapter, Irene is like a 3-stage boss battle, so we've got to be prepared for that. Which is why I was ideally hoping to get to a higher level, but it's taking so long that I think we're probably just going to just stick to 57. I like how the enemies, the ones that run away, like they can't disappear, so they just run and stay at the wall like this. It's just quite amusing that they really are helpless. It just kind of makes us look like the bad guy, because if they're like, okay, no, I'm not going to fight you, I don't want to die, I don't want to fight you, and then you're just chasing after them and taking them out in one shot, like you're not, you know. Yeah, didn't seem quite fair. I'm just going to, we're going to finish this battle right quick, and then we are going to be right back. Oh, this has to give us quite a lot of experience. Surely. You think when you go, oh, we've got so many enemies to take down, like 10 on enemies on screen at once. Surely that's a sign that we're going to get some good levels. We've got a lot of experience there. That was very nice indeed. Right, we're just going to quickly be right back, everyone. We'll be back very shortly.
And we're back, everyone. Thank you so much for waiting. I really do appreciate it. Yuto, hey, I hope you're doing okay. I'm not too bad, thank you for asking. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a good Friday. You just got home from the pub. Awesome, awesome. How was it? Was it good stuff? And you're now at a pizza place? Awesome. What pizza are you having? What's your preferred toppings? Almost 57.
乱れちゃってますよ。
You did karaoke? Oh wow, okay. What were you singing? What was your songs? What was the occasion, or was it just a Friday night out? Friday night out. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Had a few drinks and not even drunk. You're immune, Yuto. Nothing can stop you. Well, I hope you don't stay up too late, or I'm sure you'll be feeling it in the morning. No, we need to get to 57 first, so we're not there yet. I'm not immune. I'm lightweight when it comes to drinking. Ah, okay. But you survived tonight at least, though, right? I did survive, yet my vocals are done for. What songs were you singing, Yuto? Ooh, lots of the enemies that run. This is going to work for us. I'm just jealous, Yuto, that you're having pizza right now. Pizza sounds really good. Perhaps a bit too late for it, but still sounds really good. Oh, that was a really good one-shot there at the end. Someone's taken us to 57. Come on, Urza, you need that ability. It sounds like it's a new move. It was controlled by Teddy Swims, never heard of them, and You'll Never Walk Alone by Jerry and the Pacemakers, never heard of them. Well, I hope you enjoyed it at least. Were you good? Did you have quite the audience? Magic to the max. Unlocked over 50 origins for a character. Oh, nice. So have we learned any new abilities? Oh, I bet it was just Gajul then. Yeah, we don't have Scarlet Light yet. Right. Oh, battle.
張り切っていきましょう
And for You'll Never Walk Alone, I had the whole room singing with me. Oh wow, nice, nice. Certainly a crowd pleaser then, huh?
我流の鉄拳命令すんじゃねえ鉄流のギヒ大したことねえな我流の鉄拳
You'll Never Walk Alone is the Liverpool football team anthem, but I don't support them. Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
考えてから攻
I
撃
had
しろ
no idea. I don't touch football, and even then, I don't know Liverpool, so I would have had no idea there. But that's cool. That's cool.
前にぶん殴るこれが俺の考え出した必勝法だ
Um,
今日も暴れ
right, we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. See if we can take down Irene.
これは全員伏せろしばらくぶりだなエルザ
Pushes into a battle almost immediately as well.
何者だ
この人なんとなくエルザさんと似てる
私はお前は私わけのわからんことをナインハルトに指示を出したのは貴様だな貴様の真意確かめてやる
Right, here we
そ
go.
なたの実力この私が直々に確かめてやる来いエルザデウスエクエス鉄拳クリハ決戦クリハ決戦決戦クリハ決戦
Listen, I don't know why we never activated that.
出し惜しみはせん避けられる
Uber is gonna do some big damage, I think. Oh, only on us. Oh, okay. It'd be so nice if Wendy would just like passively just heal us.
決戦決戦これでクリハ
I was waiting for my 14-inch meat feast pizza. Oh wow, I'm jealous. That sounds really nice, Yuto. Definitely. Should have gone for burn. Should have gone for burn. Although we'll take the heals actually.
生きるぞ
I need to keep Wendy alive as long as possible, I think. Then.
決戦決戦決戦クリハ決戦決戦クリハ決戦決戦避けられるかしら
When I get home, I'll be playing Oh, you'll be playing Elden Ring? Oh, nice, nice. Have you started the game yet?
手を貸してくれ
いいわ引き受けてあげる
Sadly, it's not cheese stuffed crust. Oh, that would be very nice, yeah. What meats have you got on your pizza then, Yuta? Let's dive into this meat feast of yours. What's the toppings?
決戦
Oh no, you resist burn. I thought that said weakness. That's why I was like, oh, I'm gutted we never used it. We should have stuck with the healing.
大したものだよくできました花丸ふざけたやつだ消えてなくなれ乾燥宣言ブルーメンブラッド回復するぞ
Pentagram sword. See, Empress sword. Ooh, Unison Raid.
私だってエルザさんの力にサポートします。
Oh, sorry, I was asking what toppings you've got on your meat feast pizza, you two.
なんだよこのデタラメな魔力
Yeah, stick to Urza for this battle, I think. Might be the best route. It's all the meats. You can say it's all the meats, Yuto, but telling me it's all the meats means it could be anything. All the meats they got, all I can say. So you don't know what toppings they've got there. Fair enough, fair enough. I won't cry anymore. I won't cry anymore. I'm very fussy with my meat feasts. It has to be like at least 4 meats to be a meat feast. The amount of times I've come across a meat feast that's basically like 2 meat toppings and a veg or something like that, it's like, that is not a meat feast. You don't know what meat they've got, but it's nice? No, that's cool, that's cool. Is that like your go-to pizza place? Oh. No, we'll leave it, because if we're gonna start going one-on-one, I don't think we need to quite do any reviving. Oh wait, we do need to do healing at least. Oh, it's just a stab. That's fine. Can I have your stab? Because we're gonna do.
いいわ。引き受けてあげる。
Sorry, Yuto, I missed your message. You're saying Elden Ring's beautiful. What's the story and gameplay like? I take it you're invested? Ooh, we can awaken. Pentagram sword plus plus. Pentagram sword plus plus. Sienna sword plus plus. Oh, you found it. Your meat feast pizzas: pepperoni, salami, spicy beef, turkey ham, and sausage. Oh, that sounds really good. That sounds really good indeed. Oh, you're making me really jealous now, Yuto. I think if me and the Perfect Sky are going to, we're going to see Sonic the Hedgehog 3 tomorrow. I think we're going to have to pick up pizza as well. Because of you, Yuto, you've made us have to go for pizza now. You're saying Elden Ring is beautiful, the gameplay is actually unforgiving. Lose and you lose all your currency. Are you able to bank your currency so you don't lose it if you die? Are you able to like store it away and deposit it? Oh, this is gonna kill Laxus and Gargiel. My SP was already up. What a waste. Oh, you have to use your currency or lose it? Oh wow, okay. That sounds like you have to be very careful then, don't you? You're now walking home your pizza? Awesome, awesome. So how are you doing personally then on Elden Ring, Yuto? Are you surviving? Ruby Ray, that's not too bad. No, Urza. You were the chosen one, Urza. You were meant to defeat Irene. Joiner. Right, let's revive.
オンに切る。ミラ変わるぞ。これでどうだ。さあ、お遊びは終わりにしましょう。これでどうだ。
ジュビアも頑張ります。
The first stage of the battle as well.
そなたに耐えられる。
We haven't even got to the second or third stage. This is a very difficult match. Who wants to team up with me then? Ooh, HP recover. Julia, yeah, definitely. Can we take Irene down before the recovery? Yeah. Now it'd be nice for the second battle if everyone got fully healed up.
That would be really, convenient. Dual wielding and surviving Yuta, that's good, that's good.
いや、本当はうすうす気づいているが認めたくないのだな。私はそなたの母親だ。
Whoa.
エルザさんのお母。
違う。私はローズマリーで一人だった。ずっと親などいないものだと思っていた。その親が目の前にいる私よ。私が親と呼べる人は生涯マスター一人だ。まあ構わないわ。私も娘がいるとか本当はどうでもいいから。もうとっくに死んでると思ってたのよ。だがこうして巡り合うとは数奇なことよね。ギルドを襲う者はたとえ誰であろうと敵でしかない。うん。我がアルバレス帝国に歯向かう者も敵としか見ておらん。たとえ我が子だとしてもな。せっかくこうして出会えたんだ。少し昔話でもしてやろうか。我が名はアイリーン・ベルセリオ。かつてドラゴンの女王だった。400年前、後に竜王祭と呼ばれた戦争があった。私の国は人とドラゴンが共存し、共に戦っていたが、徐々に人間と共存するドラゴン
Oh, Yuta, I'm sure you've seen it, but if not, have you happened to see the Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream news? They just gave a roadmap out for like season 2 and what's coming. There's some new extreme raid happening. And then like the season 2 like battle pass like feature as well. But nothing too major, nothing like no major announcements aside from that really. So nothing too much to get excited over really. At least not in my opinion.
体の硫化の呪いを解く方法を求めてな。しかしある時気づいたのだ。生まれてくる子に私自身をエンチャントすれば人間の体が手に入るではないかとな。何？だが失敗した。我が子へのエンチャントなど不可能だ。
Basically, you were an awful mother. That is absolutely sad and shocking. And you should be ashamed of yourself. But we're gonna take you down. No forgiveness.
若くて硫化しない体。それが目の前に現れた今、分かった。相性というものが大切だったのね。
Get it back, Yuto? Certainly, we will await your return.
まさかウェンディ。
この時を待っていた。多少魔力は落ちるも問題ない。
We have to take down Wendy?
新しい人生。
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
生まれ変わったわ。
I didn't realize this. I completely forgot about this. Wow.
私の体。左段階でさ。全身に打撲感が出して。でも問題ない。動きは。
Oh, our SP and everything's just been reset as well. That's really disappointing.
なんて頭の悪い子ね。これは脅威のためじゃない。私がこのポジションになったの。ママだ。
Do we have Irene on our side then? Or... No, we're one member left.
立ち上がれ。助かった。ペンタグラムソード。トリニティソード。
テイクオン。ハンソウル。セイラ。
立ち上がれ。
Get everyone back in the game if we can.
ウェンディと戦うことになるなんて。
This is a good point. Actually, I don't think Wendy, aside from Wendy's healing, I don't think Wendy has any group shots. So we might be actually alright if Wendy just focuses on other characters.
いけるぞ。クリハ。決戦。 回復するぞ。
助かったわ。
Yeah, if all you're using is Sky Dragon Wing attack, we should be okay.
行くぞ。ペンタグラムソード。行くぞ。ペンタグラムソード。
勝つぜ。俺たちを甘く見んなよ。
We're almost there. There we go, breaks down. I don't know if we've seen Grey and Urza work together. Okay, nothing special. But Wendy's had a nice chunk of health taken off.
ペンタグラムソード。
Nice, we're doing really good here.
あとちょっとだ。
Oh, that was really good. Oh. Changing your movement now, yeah?
行くぞ。ペンタグラムソード。行くぞ。ペンタグラムソード。
勝つぜ。一斉乱舞。俺たちを
Oh,
甘く
that
見んなよ。
never even throws Wendy. Come on, Grey, your ability was like meant to kind of like introduce the chance to freeze. Never happened. Ooh, dagger, that's new. Didn't do too much though. Oh no. There was another, it was like one hit to another hit to a third hit. Oh. Oh, and a fourth hit there. Oh, I think that was-
今日から私がウェンディベルセリオンよ。
You're homing on your PC, Yuto? Awesome, awesome. Elden Ring away then?
フェアリーテイルの力。
Oh, there is a team move between Urza and Mira Jane. We should have done that.
これで戦える。貴様なんかウェンディは渡さん。
切れるのかこの体を。甘すぎよエルザ。 鎧にエンチャント爆破
Not yet watching and talking to you. Well, I appreciate that, Yuta. I appreciate it. Throw some pizza my way. I'm really I'm jealous. I had shredded chicken wraps, which were really pretty good, but pizza would have been great.
同じエンチャンターならもしかしたら私にもできるかもって思ったんです。ちょっと時間がかかりましたけど、私です。ウェンディです。エルザさん。バカな。お胸が重い。
This chest is so hefty. Of course, Wendy was going to comment on that.
私の体なんかに入ったのが間違いですね。
体から私を引き
Send me your address. I'll order you some when I next get paid.
こっちの方
I bet the time and distance and cost would be enormous.
私の体
I appreciate the gesture. I appreciate the gesture there, Yuto. Though.
私はその小さい体で生きてきたんです。
おのれ
何よ。
これでもこの体に戻れるか。やっと手に入れた体。渡さん、絶対に渡さん。
体中の傷は私が生きてきた証。フェアリーテイルで戦ってきた勲章ですから。傷なんていくつ増えても構わない。
その体には大切な人たちと触れ合った記憶が残っているんです。
ウェンディー。くそー。
エルザさん。
ウェンディ戻ったのか。
はい。あとは任せてもいいですか。
Right, and on that note, it's now 1-on-1. I'm sure of it.
私たちも一緒に戦う。
Oh no, everyone's with us.
しいとこだけ持ってくなって。俺たちもいるんだ。かっこつけさせろよ。
ああ、そうだな。
I had the impression it was going to be 1-on-1.
小娘どもが。400年もかけ
But I'm so glad after all that training, it's actually paid off for us, which is really good. And hopefully this battle will put us up to like the next level, and Urza might get that shining light move, I think it is.
死ね死ね。消えてなくなれ。
Very cool.
ドラゴン。
Let's get the Exceed special in there.
了解した。援護する。
はいさあ行くわよ。あれやるよ。
エクシード隊任務開始だ。
本当にや
The
るの？
pizza's so good. I'm glad, Yuta. I'm glad.
エクシード隊スペシャル。俺たちの力だな。
助かった。 マスターエンチャント。それで戦える。カット行くぞ。ペンタグラムソード。カット行くぞ。ペンタグラムソード。体勢を崩すぞ。
Ooh, awakening. Actually, why aren't I healing Natsu as well?
回復するぞ。助かった。 行くぞ。 してくれ。今の私にできること。
Right, is this a game? Is this game an original storyline, or is it based from the manga? It's actually based from the manga, Yuto. So it goes up to the end of Fairy Tail, and then there's an original story afterwards. So the first game, Fairy Tail, is based on the manga, but it starts about halfway through the series, and then Fairy Tail 2 sort of carries on from the first Fairy Tail game, and then, like I say, it goes all the way up to the end of the story, and then there's at least 4 chapters of original content. Okay, so if I get the first one, I'll be able to understand it from the beginning, right? No, sadly not. For whatever reason, they started Fairy Tail from like the 4th or 5th arc, I believe. I don't know why they did that, but they did. But to be fair, you don't really for playing Fairy Tail and Fairy Tail 2, to be honest, you don't really need to know the early stuff, to be honest. It's not, there's a lot of like options within the game to learn like past stories, etc., so you don't really need to. You don't really need to kind of check out that early story unless you really want to. It would make sense to do it, don't get me wrong, but I think this is like maybe one of those rare exceptions where you wouldn't, you know, it's not, I wouldn't say it's like mandatory requirement to, you know, have the previous, you know, we should be doing the week. Just spam this over and over. That sucks. I would have gotten the game to understand it. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a weird direction. I don't know what they were doing there. My thoughts. My thoughts were that perhaps they perhaps they didn't know like how well received the game was going to be, so they thought rather than starting off at the beginning, let's start off midway, mid-action and story beats, and hopefully that'll pay off. Oh, so if I got the first game, I don't understand what Fairy Tail is? I would say so, yes. I'm pretty sure the first one like just starts off with like a brief overview of what Fairy Tail is. Well, the other thing to consider as well, Yuto, is if you do get it on Steam, if you only play like up to 2 hours, you can get a refund if you don't understand it and it's not worth your time. You can always get a refund. You could take advantage of Steam's, you know, Steam's laws there. You could get the game returned and refunded. The Crocus. I think I butchered that. Right, I want to heal Mary Jane. Mary Jane. Well, Yuto, you're playing Elden Ring at the moment, right? I would just keep playing. I would keep playing Elden Ring. I wouldn't rush to Fairy Tail. Elden Ring is Souls-like. It'll take me months to complete it. Oh, really? But the game's got like, hasn't the game got DLC and there's that new Elden Ring game coming out as well? You're going to have Elden Ring for years. I'm really hoping that Urza and Wendy have, Urza and Lucy have like a special together. Plus you got Code Vein too. Oh, have you not finished Code Vein? No, we can't have this. Where's my revive? Oh, you're not played Code Vein yet? Ah, okay, okay. Was it Scarlet Nexus that you'd played through then? Oh, we've got our Awakening as well for Thursday night. So actually, thinking about it, Yuto, so you've never touched Fairy Tail at all then? Here we go, is there going to be a unison raid with Lucy? I hope so. Never touched Fairy Tail? Oh wow. I think you'd really like Fairy Tail, Yuto. I think it'd be your kind of thing. I think you'd enjoy it. No, Lucy. There we go, finally the break. Nice, everyone gets a nice bit of healing. Less than half health as well. We're doing good here, we're doing good, team. Look at those health knockbacks. I remember watching one episode and it was real late into the anime. I was like, what? But watching it late into the anime, that's not good. You want to start from the beginning, obviously, Yuto. More hit, and then we've done it, I think. There we go. Oh, you watched Fairy Tail with someone who was late into it? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. I would have been the same watching like an episode like of a 100, 200 plus series and then watching like a random middle episode. That would be like, wait, what? What's going on? Who's that?
そなたらに
So cold.
私の不幸の何がわかる。もう動けまい。天竜はエンチャントの力
We know Natsu's gonna show up, surely.
ハイエンチャントの上位マスターエンチャントへと。これは大地や空、海、あらゆるものを超越した力、天体へのエンチャント。さあ、跡形もなく砕け散りなさい、エルサー。デウス・セーマ。ジェラール魔法の上位版、隕石を呼び寄せているのか。こんなものを食らったら間違いなく死ぬ。いや、私だけではすまんぞ。ここにいるものすべて。くっそ、動け、動いてくれ、私の体。これで終わりよ、エルサ。
Oh yes, finally. A nice bit of CG cutscenes. We don't get these enough.
人間が隕石を止められるわけないでしょ。いつの頃からか私はティターニア
Just waiting for Urza to change, like, and pull out, like, some sort of meteor-destroying sword.
興味はなかった。あなたがドラゴンの女王なら私がティターニアなのも悪くない。女王とはみんなを愛し守るもの。たとえこの体が砕けようと必ず守ってみせる。力を貸してください、マスター。何なの、私の娘は。
Whoa. Very, very, very cool. Ooh, so cold.
エルサさん。
手こすらせやがって、小娘が。これで終わりよ。もう諦めなさい。
You to redeem, show me something from your room.
この子に私の人格をエンチャントすれば。
I haven't really got anything like kind of close by to show off because I'm not in my room. I can show you my PlayStation 5 controller. It's the Spider-Man edition. You can see you got a bit of like the Venom black here, all over, and then you got a bit of the Spider-Man red here. It's taken over, and then you've got like the Spider-Man symbol there in the center bit. And then I'll also show you. I'll show you the back of the back of the Pokemon trading card game advent calendar. So I have daily YouTube shorts of that going up at the moment, as we open one each day. Day 20 went up about half hour or so before the stream started. So if you're interested, it is on my YouTube if you want to take a look. But I'll have to bring some stuff down or have something in the vicinity next time for if you do that request again, Yuto. I have obviously quite a few things to show off, but not like in the space that I'm at.
なぜさあ、なぜかしらね。そなたが笑ったせいね。思い出したんじゃないかしら。そなたを愛してたこと。
I loved you. Trophy earned. Defeated Irene. Save game. Definitely save game. Chapter 9. The Emperor's Child.
さよなら、お母さん。
アイリーン、敵として戦争していた相手だったけど、まさかあんな最後を迎えるなんて考えてもなかった。術者が倒れたことで魔法が解け、マグノリアはあるべき姿に戻った。こうしてユニバース1は終わりを迎えた。まばゆい光に包まれた後、私たちはフィオーレの東側にいた。ここから私たちは家に帰るんだ。エルザさん、
ウェンディ、無事か。皆も。
私たちは大丈夫だけど、その体だけじゃなくて。
ああ、大丈夫だ。あの人も悲しい人だったのかもしれない。それでも私の親はマスターだけだ。ギルドに帰ろう。私たちの家に。なんだこの魔力。
Baknologi has appeared.
この世界に飽きたぞ、黒魔導士。
何者。この魔力感じたことがある。
ウヌであったか。人々に滅竜の力を与えた者は、ならばウヌは我の母、我の罪。
よせ。
ウヌはこの女と同じ匂いがするな。
貴様は何者だ。
この魔力、こいつは。
ジェラール。
天体魔法プレアデス。七つの星に裁かれよ、グランシャリオ。食った。我は最後のドラゴン。すべての魔を喰らいし終焉のドラゴン。魔竜アクノロギアなり。
Oh, don't tell me we're going to jump straight into a battle.
黒魔導士、終わりにしようぞ。ゼレフの元へ行ったのか。
運が良かったと考えましょう。今の私たちで勝てる相手じゃないわ。
Suitable rank is 58, but I'm sure we've been hit. We've hit 58 now, right? Oh, we can't destroy it.
Oh, I thought we'd unlock like a new area. So you said you've just started Code Vein then, have you? How's the game so far? Are you enjoying it? Yes, everyone went up to like 59. So we're a level above now. Many of the first bosses of Pain. Oh really? Oh wow. Well, don't give up, Yuto. Don't give up.
アンナという女性を知っているか。彼女がアクノロギアを倒す上での鍵となる。
俺の心の中でローグが言ってたやつか？
心の中。
アンナ先生、私聞き覚えがあります。
アンナという女性は400年前にナツやウェンディに教育をしていた。いわば教師のような存在だったそうだ。
だったらナツも知ってる人じゃない。って400年前？
竜を親に持つドラゴンスレイヤー。ナツたち5人は皆400年前の子供だ。時を超える扉エクリプスを通りアンナと共に現代に来た。
嘘でしょ。
現代に来たアンナはしばらく身を潜め準備を重ねていたらしい。アクノロギアを封じ無に返せる唯一の希望を探すために。
それってどういう。
ドラゴンスレイヤーたちが400年の時を超えたことで。
You're saying Code Vein is your practice for Elden Ring there, Yuto? Well, use it as practice. Use everything you can. Every like Dark Souls like game. Do all that. Do all your training to prepare yourself.
そこにアクノロギアを封じ込めようってのか。
ああ。一夜たちと共にクリスティーナを使い、時の狭間の発生地点へ誘導しようと考えている。
でもそれってすごく危険なんじゃ。
それでもやるしかない。
頼んでいいんだな。
あ
あ。アクノロギアはお前たちに任せよう。私たちはギルドに戻りゼレフを撃つ。
そっちも信じているぞエルザ。
エルザさん、
私たちは必ず生きて戻る。それはジェラールも同じだ。ゼレフにアクノロギアにもこれ以上仲間は奪わせない。
あ？
そうね。
ああ。
Right, world after Universe 1. As a consequence of Universe 1, the world restructuring spell, the fast travel feature is temporarily unavailable. Once across the land have become stronger than before, be sure to stock up on consumables before continuing your adventure. Oh, they're stronger now. Ah, okay.
この仮面拾っておくか。
A scar on my abdomen stings at times. On that day, my husband visited my prison cell to inform me of my execution date. Despite my pleading to at least spare my unborn child, he ignored my cries for help, arguing that no child takes 3 years to be born. He cut my stomach open, which triggered my transformation into a dragon. and he was sliced to the womb, would kill my child, an unbearable fate to endure. With my new dragon powers, I went on a rampage, killing people and destroying the castle, and left behind the country I once loved. Thank you so much for joining. How's it going? You having a good Friday? How's your day going? You fell asleep? Not to worry, not to worry. Get some good rest, I hope. We are now on to chapter 9. We took on Irene. We took her down just now. Actually, we had to grind up to level 57, the recommended level. But then after that, we in that single battle, once we got to 57, we took Irene down. We actually did really well. I don't even think we really struggled either. So we just needed to get to that recommended level. You're on chapter 11 now? Awesome, awesome. Are you on the original story yet? Oh, we can one-shot now. Finally destroy the obstacles. Oh, amazing! That's really good, Dak. I'm happy for you. That's really good. I actually assume that I am on the original story. I won't spoil why. Oh right, okay. That's really cool for you. I'm happy. Do you think you'll be going back to the main? Do you think you'll be going back to the main story at all then, at that point, or do you think it's now just original story to the the end game and the credits? I think it's still the original story now. Okay. Wait, so are you saying, Dark, are you saying that it doesn't even cover all of Fairy Tail as a story then? Like it doesn't cover the whole manga anime? Oh, I was really hoping it covered the whole story. Since you're asking something hints that the ending is original, not the manga story. I see. Okay. Oh, right, okay. I don't know what they were planning with this series, because Fairy Tail 1 never started from the beginning of the manga. and it doesn't look like we're going to be ending the manga either. I don't know what they were hoping here. Because are we going to get a Fairy Tail? Do you think we'd ever get a Fairy Tail 3 if this does really well? And then what's Fairy Tail 3 going to cover then? Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. We'll find out soon enough since we're on chapter 9. Oh, I should have healed everyone. Why didn't I heal everyone? I hope so. Fairy Tail 3 should cover the 100-year quest. That would be really awesome. That'd be really cool. Oh, in Pokemon you got all the Christmas Pokemon? Oh, awesome! I didn't realise that we've got the I didn't realise that the event was on now. I've touched it. I've not touched it at all. We need like the magic. Do I have absorbency on Natsu? I don't believe so. There was absorbency free on all characters. That's awesome. That's awesome. Didn't mean to touch you. As expected, he has a solo fight too.
that's to be expected. I'd be very surprised if the whole game went through to the end and Natsu didn't kind of like pick the scene.
どんな味がするんですか？
バリバリでバキバキな味に決まってんだろ。空気はどんな味なんだ。なんだやる気か。
I can play Code Vein on the Steam Deck. Oh really, Yuta? How does it perform on the Steam Deck?
Hey!
60 frames per second, constant. Oh wow, very good. And does it look okay as well? Looks good, looks good. Ah, that's good to hear. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. Elden Ring is like on the Steam Deck. That would be interesting. I think it might strain your Steam Deck. I think you'd be pushing your Steam Deck to run it. Well, you could always give it a shot if you want. But what I would like is a free roam sort of online game you can explore the floors freely. That'd be really cool. I think for the most part they've probably done something like that with the mobile games. But yeah, it'd be really cool if they offered something like that, but you know, I don't think that would ever happen, to be honest. I think Fractured Daydream might be the something Fractured Daydream might be like the closest you get to kind of dungeon crawling.
でしょうか。
素通りはできねえな。
あれってお宝じゃない？いいものゲットしちゃった。
Oh, we've got a big bad, everyone. I'm gonna quickly save game and then we're gonna try and take on the big bad. King of Mamu Plains.
頼んだぞハッピー。
ダメなら何だってできるよ。
ありがとな。ユレン下流拳。
Forgetting about awakening.
手加減はしねえぞ。ユレン下流拳。ユレン下流拳。
Have you played Code Vein? I've not played Code Vein. No, it's on our list. We'll be streaming Code Vein eventually, but no, I've not played Code Vein. But it is something that I am interested in checking out at some point. It's got multiplayer. Oh, really? What's the multiplayer content? Is it story based or what exactly? Wow, I can't believe we took down that big like that king like just really easily. Like no worries whatsoever.
命令すんじゃねえ血流のあと少しだぞギヒ大したことねえな油連下流戦強くなってきた下流の悪撃
It's story based, you can team up with someone else to go through the map together and beat the bosses. Oh right, could you go through the whole story together?
ギヒ大したことねえな油連爆炎あと少しだぞ
あんな強い敵を倒せるなんてやりましたね
How about that, everyone? That was really good there. We've now unlocked like lots of things on the map, including like blue locations. You can go through the whole story together. That's really cool, you two. I'll have to bear that in mind.
下流の悪撃 命令すんじゃねえ血流のギヒ大したことねえな下流の鉄拳鉄拳鉄拳よし
Now we're going to play a code game with you, see how you fare. In time, Yuto, in time. We do have a lot that we're working through on our backlog, so it'll be a long while before we even like consider starting a code vein. But you know, it will happen eventually. These are tougher enemies, so hopefully this is going to give us a nice bit of experience. We're already level 60, but still. Oh yes, that's a lot of experience. I mean, it did say the enemies in this area are going to be tougher.
当然だろ考える前にぶん殴るこれが俺の考え出した必勝法だ
There we go. A nice little campfire. Still recommends 58 and we're 60. We are going to be ending the stream shortly, everyone, as well, just to give you all the heads up. I think we're going to do a couple more battles, try and find a bit more collectibles if possible, but we're not really going to progress with the story for the remainder of the stream. Who's he?
Feeling, I think I'm feeling tired now. But I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I managed to avoid all spoilers and everything. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'll be very surprised if I come out of the theatre and go, you know what, that was an awful film. And I come out of the theatre going, I didn't like that. That was not good. No, I'm sure I'm gonna love it. It's kind of people are saying they're adapting it, but my argument is saying they're loosely adapting. But they're loosely adapting one of my favourite Sonic games, so that's always a plus. Mental, we need that for Urza. It would be nice to have that a lot sooner, but you know, take what we can get. They don't run away. Hopefully, this is going to give us a nice. It's going to give us a nice XP boost here. You two, if I do end up getting pizza tomorrow, I'll let you know. Because, like I say, if I do get pizza, I have you to thank for. There we go, look at that. Oh, nice. A lot of, they're all going up to 61. Very nice, that's what we want. Right, everyone. I think what we'll do is we'll finish this battle and then we'll end the stream for the night. Like I said earlier in the stream, like Monday onwards, we're gonna try to stream every day. I'm not too sure what games. I was thinking something more on like the casual front, just to kind of you know, chill and have like a no pressure stream sort of thing. But I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure. We could save game. Yeah, I'm not too sure exactly. I've not thought about it. After today's talk about like Elden Ring and Code Vein, etc., and we were speaking about it the other day, I'm tempted. We may try Dark Souls. We may try Dark Souls. Yeah, if you have any game suggestions for like Monday onward sort of thing, and like what to do like on the Christmas and like the New Year's, etc., let us know. Let us know your thoughts. Usually on New Year's we stream Animal Crossing, but I'm not too sure if we're gonna do it this year. We've done it like I think we've done it almost every year now, Animal Crossing, and I'm not too sure if we're gonna do it this time round. But I don't really have an alternative that's kind of like, oh, gather everyone together sort of thing. So I'm not too sure, but I'm trying to brainstorm as quickly as possible so that we are ready for those streams. But yeah, if you've got any thoughts and suggestions, let us know in the Discord or in the live chat or on any YouTube videos. I get notifications all around, so yeah, let us know. But for now, at least, we are going to end the stream here for the night. So I do want to thank you all so very much for watching. I really, really, really do appreciate it. But until next time, until tomorrow, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day now. And have a great night, everyone. Bye, everyone.